I will support this bill because we're at the 11th hour. No, it's not the 11th hour, it's a few minutes before midnight. Unless Congress acts by the end of this month, more than 100,000 transportation projects could be delayed and as many as 700,000 jobs put at risk. But this legislation is a patch when what our nation's infrastructure needs is major repair. Doing nothing is not an option, but we should be doing much better. The Republicans, I must say, in this House talk a lot about the need for certainty, but they have riddled infrastructure funding with uncertainty. The fact that we're in this position illustrates just how little House Republicans have done since they assumed the majority in 2011 to address the long-term problems facing the trust fund and our infrastructure. Every Democrat on Ways and Means urged our chairman, Mr. Camp, to hold a series of hearings on long-term financing options for the trust fund. Yet the committee has not held a single hearing on this topic in the 3 years and 6 months that Republicans have been in the majority. And since 2011, the committee has had nearly 2 dozen hearings on repealing or dismantling ACA, and in the last 14 months, a half dozen hearings on the IRS. Those are not the priorities that are going to lead to a long-term solution of the trust fund. The nation, in a word, deserves better than this short shrift. It needs a long-term solution. Democrats on Ways and Means proposed an extension until December 31 in order to pressure a long-term solution this year. All of us on the Democratic side voted yes, and all the Republicans voted no. Let me end with a word on unemployment insurance. Senate Democrats and Republicans passed a bill to extend unemployment insurance that included an almost identical set of offsets as those included in today's legislation. The House Republicans refused to take up that measure, at the same time calling some of them the offsets pie in the sky and opposing the plan. Well, here we are today on the floor of the House, and 3 million Americans are still waiting for House Republicans to allow just one vote on a bipartisan plan to extend unemployment benefits. It's time that House Republicans get priorities straight. Mr. Speaker,